Hi, I'm Professor Nishit Sinha and I'm here in OBHR at IIM Indore. My industrial and academic background, so I hold a BGP degree from IIM Lucknow, batch of 2007-2009. Worked in the industry for close to 10 years and some part of it my own entrepreneurial venture in B2B EdTech. Post that I completed my PhD once again from IIM Lucknow and I'm here for almost like 4 years at IIM Indore. When we look at this Masters of Management program, it's a 2 years degree course. The first thing about it, it's a degree course and it's spread across 6 trimesters, wherein the first year is dedicated towards understanding, learning, applying the core of the management functions, wherein the second year the philosophy is very simple, that you design your own course. So there will be electives, and out of those electives that you are choosing, based upon that you are going to have your specialization. So this program is in the making for almost like, I would say, around 3.5 to 4 years, and where we interacted with multiple stakeholders, including our alumni, most important stakeholders, our friends in the industry, the faculty body here, the existing students, just to understand that what would be, the best program suited for the working professionals. And as we crafted, we curated the program, we realized that this is not just going to be catering to the business functions, the management functions, the fundamentals of it, but it should also be catering towards the aspirations of the working professionals who are coming to us from different industries, different background, with a varied level of work experience. So when I look at the this year cohort of the MMS aspirants, participants who have come to IIM Indore, I was quite glad to see that there have been people who were attempting to get into the management positions in their organization, but all that which was lacking was an structured management degree from a premier institution. So we have a working mother with us in this second batch. She had long aspired to do management from a good PE school, but unfortunately due to her family circumstances, the life stages in her life, she could not pursue. Now when she came to us, she was quite happy that today her daughter is going to the colleges and she has enough of the disposable time and as well as the money through which she can go ahead for this course and go through this the entire modules and everything. We have the people here with us who have more than 20 years of experience. For some reason in their life they could not pursue the management course, but today we are here and they would like to go ahead and complete this management course. At the same time, yes, we have the participants who have 2 to 3 years or 4 years of experience, who would be more concerned about the opportunity cost, and they would be happy to be here learning and as well as applying it in their organization without taking a break in their career. So I think this program fulfills the aspiration of not only the young generation, the Gen Zs, but as well as we have the millennials, as well as the people who have the number of years of work experience ranging from 10 to 15 to 20 years, who for some reason in their life stage different, they could not come for any structured management program. That is one of the hallmark of this program, that when we looked at the requirements of the professionals, the working professionals who are coming to us as the participants, of course they have the theoretical knowledge, of course they know that how the organizations typically work. But at the same time, what they were lacking was, that is some of those seminal models, some of those theoretical background, and an opportunity to learn that and apply that in their organizations. So in the first year, though most of the courses are the core courses, but at the same time we have the projects which are mentored by the faculty members, one faculty member to faculty member mentoring one group, wherein they would be working along with that faculty member to bring the output. So we have the industry analysis report, project reports, then we have the sustainability projects, and I'm glad to tell you that the first batch which came to us last year, some of them have been able to do really well in these projects that they have submitted to their organization, and their organization is implementing some part of their recommendations as a part of the academic project. So for us it is not just an academic project, but for us it is an opportunity where we as a faculty member can collaborate with the participants to solve a real world business problem which probably requires some more thought process, which probably requires some more time and effort, and of course a fresh thinking from someone outside the organization. So that is where I see that the entire course is blended not only with what we are learning inside the classroom in the form of those theoretical frameworks, but also giving a lot of opportunity to the participants to blend this with their own practical experiences. And as we say at IIM Indore's mission statement, one of the important points is that how do we be contextual relevant. So probably this is the context that we are building upon getting from the working professionals. The first year is there are the opportunities for students to have some projects in the second term as well as in third term. So that is the structured part of the course. There are credits assigned to this. Apart from wherein every subject there is going to be a group component, based upon the curriculum that the faculty would have decided for that particular course. When it comes to the second year is more about the experiential learning. So there are capstone projects. In the in the fifth and the sixth term, there is a thesis track. So typically this track has been designed to give the participants an opportunity to work upon, let's say, some idea, maybe some entrepreneurship idea that they have, or an idea which they wish to implement in as a micro-entrepreneur in their organization. So there we have done the one-to-one mapping between the faculty and the participant, where they can actually take this project forward to as length as they would like to. So as I narrated earlier, it's not just a course which is looking at the theory, but it is a course which is looking at the entire management course from a perspective of solving a problem, or maybe helping you realize your potential in terms of going ahead with your entrepreneurship experience, or any of the ideas that you have long cherished, but for some reason you are not able to pursue that. So this course gives you an opportunity to combine the theories, the concepts, and your own ideas through which you can create something bigger that if you wish to. So in the second year we have the electives, and I am glad to tell you I can share the numbers. In the fourth trimester, which is an elective based, we had 35 electives offered by our faculty members, and of course this number is going to rise as more and more participants enter into the system. And out of these 35 electives, I can proudly say that many of them were from the courses which are slightly unconventional in nature: design thinking, artificial intelligence, machine learning, sustainability. So these courses, some change management, digital transformation. So of course, the fourth and the fifth and the sixth trimesters are about the electives. And in fact, as one of the agenda items for this, while we were setting up this course, we were curating this course, was not just to deliver what we wish to deliver, but also to understand from the participants that what is that they would like to have it from us. So we give this entire opportunity, freedom to the participants, that in case there is something that you think is going to help you out, you please approach a faculty who would be with a critical mass. If the faculty agrees and there is a critical mass of the students, the institute or the program would be happy to roll out that elective for that group of participants. So for us it is two-way. It's not just that what we would like to teach that we are going to teach, but we are also asking that what you would like us to interact with and teach with, and we are ready to run that, or float that elective for the benefit of the participant. So while I understand that this is a program for the working professionals and at different life stages, but the good thing is you can manage your timeline well, because you will have the entire schedule of the entire trimester in advance. So for example, right now when the fourth term is going on for the first year and the first term is going on for the second year, they have their entire course schedule for this entire term ready with them, with the indicative timeline, that is, what is the entire year calendar. So you can plan it out, something that, let's say if you have some marriage, some personal function, or some professional commitments coming up in the month of October. So you know that which are those blackout dates on which there might be an examination or where there might be a class. So once we draw this calendar, and that has been shared with you 3 months in advance, or 2.5 to 3 months in advance about the entire trimester, you can actually plan your professional commitments as well as the personal engagements very well. In case still we understand all of us are human beings, there is some exigency which happens and because of which you won't be able to attend the sessions. There are going to be the recorded sessions available for that particular session, which you can go through, watch and interact with the faculty members along with your batchmates to get a full coverage of that session which was done. There is, of course, expected attendance is 100%, but we of course have some certain leeways in the minimum percentage attendance that is required from the participants, to be awarded the degree, awarded the grades in that particular the subject. The participants have the full flexibility to choose any of the courses, any of the electives that is being offered in the second year across 4th, 5th and 6th trimester. There are some electives which might be in succession. So of course in that case the faculty will pre-indicate that you can choose an elective X in case you have done the elective Y. Now that is just to facilitate the learning and the knowledge dissemination process. But again, those are going to be the exceptional cases. Otherwise, we are not putting any restrictions on the electives that you could offer. You could select from all the bouquet of the electives that have been offered to you